What is this for?
It's for Bstage.
Bstage?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So how are you doing?
I'm good. You know, just got in from Paris. Did a couple days of promotion out there. Played acoustic on the radio. We just did a Hellfest, big festival out there. So that was freaking epic. We've been over here for like 3 weeks. Been doing the big festivals on the weekends, and then club dates like this during the week. So it's cool to, you know, get the club dates, do the headlining set, and then on the weekends we just go slay the festivals. I mean, Hellfest, man, we had that place jumping.
Yeah.
We did Rock am Ring in Germany. Have you ever been to that festival?
No, I really want to.
Oh, you gotta go. It's
Yeah?
freaking, dude, it was amazing. We shared the stage with Volbeat, Stone Sour, and The Prodigy. And The Prodigy was, I mean, I was like,
Yeah?
oh man, I was
that's cool.
it was amazing. My son, my older son, Mikhail, he's out on the road with me, and he's a huge Prodigy fan, so he was just tripping out like on the
Really?
people, and yeah, it was a great festival, and I mean, we slammed that thing. Fans can go watch it like on YouTube. Papa Roach, Rock am Ring 2013, it's slamming.
Awesome, awesome. So you've been here. This is like your 7th time already.
Yeah, we've been here many times, man. This is like a tried and true P. Roach venue. This place, 013, it rips.
Yeah? Have you had good experiences here? What was it
Oh
like?
yeah, we've had many a good times here. Many a party in this room, actually. This room in particular. Many a good times in this city, and that's why we're back. You know, when we see Tilburg pop up on the schedule, we're like, oh, we know we're gonna have a good show.
Yeah.
The crowd, it's always like, there's something about it. You know, do you go to shows here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's like the way it's elevated all the way. Everybody's got
that's
it.
Cool.
Everybody can
Everyone's got
see.
a good view.
Exactly, man, and I can see everybody's face too, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know.
That's awesome.
So I know when people are having fun.
Cool. So you've released like a tour DVD, right? Is it been released yet?
Oh yeah, that was like an added bonus for the record, The Connection.
Yeah.
Just for the record company to push, you know, behind the tour that we're doing right now. And
was it like for people to like be able to prepare themselves for this tour?
I mean, you know, for people to kind of get an idea of what we are live. You know, a lot of fans have seen us before, you know, and we actually aired that concert live on television in America.
Okay.
Like at the night we did it, it was, you know, broadcast live, and it was in Los Angeles. And to be frank, to be completely honest, like, I don't really like playing LA that much. I mean,
why not?
it's just the vibe there is not. There's the energy just isn't popping like it is elsewhere. You know, we go to London and it's like. It's popping. You go to Paris, it's popping. You come to Tilburg, it's popping. You know, you go to LA and everybody's like,
really? Oh, I've never been.
we're
there.
from LA, we're cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of not my scene, you know. But whatever, you know. So we put. I mean, it was a great night. We had a good performance. The crowd was good, you know. But I expect a lot from our audience.
Yeah, I heard that because like I saw this interview with you on YouTube, and you said something. I don't really remember what crowd it was, but you were like, "Well, it wasn't as good. Like they're usually better." And I'm like, "Oh, aren't you offending these like fans then?"
Hey, well, whatever,
You're
you know. I mean, hey, fans are honest to us. Like on message boards, fans will be honest about what they feel about us. So we feel as a band like we should be honest about what we feel about our fans at times. You know what I'm saying? Like. Don't let us down, because I traveled all the way out here to rock your ass, you know, so.
Right, yeah, that's true.
But I got faith tonight's going to rip. This whole tour has been slamming, like not one night have I walked off going, eh.
Well, you've been touring with Escape the Fate. What's that like? I mean, I love that band.
they dropped off.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It really sucks, because I really love
Or
that
Escape
band.
the Fate, can't tour.
What was
Beat
it like
it,
to
kids.
play with them?
It was cool, man. They're Robert the Legend, the drummer. He's a really good friend of mine. I became really close with that kid while we were out on tour. He's a real quiet guy, you know, but he's a funny guy though.
Yeah.
If you really get to know him, he's quite funny. And good people, man, really good guys. I like those guys.
Yeah.
But you know, it just didn't work out for the Europe tour, so they had to go home. So we got Glamour of the Kill coming out with us.
Yeah, they're awesome too.
Have you seen them before?
Yes, so we're gonna interview them in a bit. So
Okay,
I'm
cool.
Excited about that.
Yeah, they're actually coming back to Europe with us next time we're here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. So when is it next time that you're coming?
We are coming back to Europe in November
Awesome.
of 2013.
All right, awesome.
So we'll be back. Go get tickets, come see us, come support P. Roach, Glamour of the Kill, Middle Class Rut. It's going to be slamming. There's
Awesome.
this band called Middle Class Rut is opening the show. They're from Sacramento, our hometown as well.
Okay.
And they are somewhere in between like Jane's Addiction and Rage Against the Machine with a little bit of like punk rock mixed in.
All right.
And they're fresh, man. They just did a new record. They recorded it at our studio in Sacramento. It sounds freaking slamming.
Yeah.
So yeah, fans, like come out early if you're coming to the show. Come early.
Definitely, we'll check them out.
Yeah.
So you've been in the business for a long time now, like 20 years. In what way have you developed yourself musically?
I mean, you know, when we started out, we were like funk punk. We were a cross between like Red Hot Chili Peppers and Faith No More, and like, I don't know, some kind of wacky punk rock like Rancid or something. I don't know. We were loud and fast and wild, and then we kind of got into heavy metal and hip hop, and there was a soundtrack by the name of Judgment Night that blended, you know, like hip hop and metal groups together, and that was like, wow, this is sick, you know. And so we started playing that style, you know. I started listening to more hip hop, Wu-Tang Clan, and started rapping over the music, and that was an exciting time for us, you know, because that's when we really kind of developed our identity as a band.
And when was this?
This was probably like 97, 96, 97. And then we released a few independent records before we got signed. So we released, you know, a cassette tape or 2 cassette tapes. That's how old school Papa Roach is. Cassette tapes, you know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, so we had 2 cassette tapes, we had a full-length CD and 2 EPs, and then we got signed to DreamWorks, and we put out Infest with Last Resort as the lead single, and that song took us to the top of the fucking charts worldwide. It was incredible. It was an insane ride. You know, but then after that, we wanted to prove ourselves as not to be a one-trick pony, so we kind of got more elements of like hard rock and elements of pop into our music, and you know, just different
everything.
Yeah, just I'm a fan. I listen to all different types of music. If you go through my iPod, it's like, I mean, everything from like Bruno Mars to Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the Prodigy to the Bstage to the Clash.
Do you think that's what makes you as a band so interesting? That you have such a broad variety of like influences?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it's like you think about a band like Airborne, and you could tell what Airborne grew up listening to. You know what I'm saying? They grew up listening to hard rock and heavy metal, and that's what they do. And I like Airborne. I think they fucking rock. Airborne, you rock. Cool guys too. You know, but then there's a band like Papa Roach where our musical tastes are it's very broad.
Yeah.
You know, and so then, you know, we let that influence the type of music we make, and then we come up with this, you know, unique, different sound that's just unique to Papa Roach. And I think that's been one of the reasons why I think we have longevity, is our fans are always waiting, like, what are they going to do next?
Yeah. It's
what are they
always
going to do
something
next?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how is it possible that, like, I mean, you've already been in this business for such a long time, but you still have, like, quite young fans. How do you keep your music so young?
That's a funny question. You know, I have no fucking idea. I don't know. I think, you know, there's just like this youthfulness inside of us. When we step on stage, it's like my inner kid comes out, you know. There's still like, I don't know, it's like I never fully grew up. You know,
how do you keep that energy up? Because also on stage, you don't look like an old band.
Yeah, we've
like
fucking been killing it for a long time, you know. It's just what we do. We call it the switch. You know, it's like when we get together, we huddle up in a circle, we say a little prayer, you know, this little thing we go through, and then, you know, it's like there's something inside our hearts that just go click, and we're like, goo, goo, goo. And we get on stage and we rip it, you know, and that's just what we do, you know. We're a very energetic band, and that's just our spirit.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, what is it that keeps you going? Is it your fans, or is it
it's
love for music?
It's the love for music, it's the fans, it's all the above. It's getting out there, winning over new fans, you know, feeling like we always have something to prove, you know. It's not just, oh, we're Papa Roach and everybody loves us. Like, that's not the case. Like, we got to go work for it, and we're cool with that, you know. And the rad thing is, you know, like you said, when you look at the front row of our audience, it's young. Yeah. And I'm like, that's dope, you know. When you go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you know, the front row is young. It's young. Like, we strive to have like that same type of career that, like, you know, we have fans from the old school and fans from the new school, and that's good. That's what creates a career, because you know, it's like, I don't want to play to just an old audience, you know what I'm saying?
No, exactly.
It's just boring.
Yeah, and plus, like, if you play for an old audience, it's usually like the fans just grow with you, and like you keep having the same fans. You gain like, new fans all the time.
It's a good thing,
amazing.
you know. Yeah, some of our fans, you know, they have like kids now, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, they move on from like going to rock shows and stuff like that. And I never moved on from going to rock shows.
Yeah.
It's my fucking lifestyle. It's what I do.
Yeah. it's amazing. So like in all these years, like you've said, like how you've like developed musically. How have you developed as a person, like personally? Throughout
Oh
these years?
man, I mean, I've been through so many highs and lows. A big part of my identity coming up early in the scene was like, I'm a fucking partier. Yeah, you know what
Party warrior.
dude, I partied so hard. I partied till the fucking wheels came off. And you know, that's been I've changed a lot through that. You know, I got kids. I got a 8-year-old, 11-year-old. I got another baby coming.
Yeah.
You know, another little baby boy coming in September, and so that's
Oh, really?
yeah, that's changed me a lot. You know,
amazing.
being a father. But you know, it's just kind of like right now I clean my life up. I don't drink no more. I don't smoke no more. I don't do drugs. You know, I'm just on a path. You know, I'm spiritual now. You know, so I'm just
In what way are you spiritual?
I'm a Christian. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So that's just
Yeah.
that's what I am. You
In
know,
what
so.
way does does that religion like influence your
It's not
lifestyle?
necessarily religion, I would say, to be completely honest. It's just my spirituality. That's my spiritual path. I don't push it on nobody. Everybody can, you know, do what they want, but it's just, that's my personal.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what's up.
So I've heard that like during the writing process of The Connection, you went through like a really dark period in your life.
Terribly.
Has writing writing those lyrics, has that helped you to overcome it?
Most definitely. I'd say in the process of making this record, my life was in complete shambles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a mess. I got that issue, you know, that drinking and drugs issue, you know, and I had to stop that. You know, I was just living that wicked lifestyle, and I stopped. And then the next thing I know, like my life is a mess. I didn't realize how fucked up my life was, you know, and my wife left me, you know, and I just was like broken. And right at that time, I was writing a record, so I just wrote exactly what I was going through and put all my emotions and everything that I was going through, all my pain and frustration, all into the music. And that's what saved me, straight up, you know. It's like getting right, cleaning my life up, making music about, you know, getting myself out of this deep dark hole, getting some spirituality, like, and just walking a new path, you know. And it's like, it's just got me in such a better place, you know. It's like I'm here, I'm happy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. It's hot. Is it hot in here?
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, I'm
It
like,
is,
man, is it
yeah.
hot in here?
Was it hard to like share all these feelings like with the entire world? Because like you're basically writing them on paper too.
Oh man, it's the most important thing to me, you know, to be able to express myself creatively through this music. I think that that's what makes P. Roach special. You know, I think that that's what makes our music unique to what we do. You know, it's like I'm completely honest about what I'm going through in my life, and I lay it all out there, no matter what.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid because, you know, I'm here to like live my life, you know, and if I'm in pain, I gotta write about it, you know, and I put it in the music. It's like, it's cathartic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing.
Thank you.
So I've got this little game for the end.
Okay, cool. Ask me.
It's a quick round, and you have to like just like basically if I say like beer or wine or whatever, you just like choose one.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Makeup or glitter?
Makeup or what?
Glitter.
Oh, glitter.
Yeah. Oh, glitter. Sorry. Beer or shots?
Neither.
Kiss or Motley Crue?
Motley Crue.
Metal or punk?
Punk.
Girlfriend or groupies?
Girlfriend.
Drugs or alcohol?
Neither.
Bedroom or bathroom?
Oh, bedroom.
Cherries or strawberries?
Cherries.
Goss or punks?
Oh, man, punks.
Sonosphere or download?
Download.
Falling Reverse or Escape the Fate?
Oh, I like them both. Dude, I like them both. Come
That's a
on.
big one.
All right, I gotta say Escape the Fate because I know them personally.
Okay.
But Ronnie Radke, bro, fucking Ronnie, dude, Ronnie. He's a character, dude.
Yeah.
He's like the David Lee Roth of emo punk. Swear to God.
Yeah, I believe so. He's definitely a character.
Yeah, dude. I like how he's rapping now. I'm like, yo, dude.
Yeah, I heard his new album.
Keep it
today.
rapping, Ronnie.
It's awesome.
Keep it fresh, dog.
Yeah, it's awesome. Porn star or stripper?
Hey, dude, Ronnie, dude, check it out, dude. Let's do a mixtape. I heard you're doing mixtapes. Holler at Kobe Dick. Come grace your
Alright.
mixtape,
That's
son.
an invitation.
Yeah, dude, it'd be dope, dude. Come on, Ronnie and Kobe, dude. It'd be like fucking.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Porn star or stripper?
Porn star.
Christianity or Islam?
Oh, well, obviously,
Yeah.
I'm down with the cause. Jesus.
Pocahontas or Cinderella?
Pocahontas or Cinderella? Pocahontas all the way. For real. My wife is Native American.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? She my little Pocahontas. You should see her. She's beautiful.
I believe so.
She is beautiful.
Flowers or chocolate?
Chocolate.
Being a woman for one day or being the most desirable man for one day?
Well, I am the most desirable man every day. I'd like to be the most desirable man for a day.
If you're already the most desirable man, you should
I'd like to be a woman.
What would you do?
What would I do? I'm not gonna get into that.
Alright, thank you very much. Thank you.
Into pieces, this is my last resort. Suffocation,